Hello, how are you all? திருச்சிற்றம்பலம் தென்னாடுடைய சிவனே போற்றி எந்நாட்டவர்க்கும் இறைவா போற்றி. Today we are going to continue Nayanmars episode 10 and Appar Swamigal part 7. Last week we left Sambandar and Appar at the Tirukolakka temple. They both stayed and worshipped in the temple for a while. Then Sambandar wanted to go back to Sirgadi. Appar Peruman wanted to go for a pilgrimage. The two parted ways and continued their journey. We are also going on a pilgrimage with Appar Peruman today. We are going to worship the temples on the northern part of river Kaveri in Chola country, that is Vadagarai Sivasthalangal, and then the southern parts, the temples on the southern part of river Kaveri in Chola country, that is Tenkarai Sivasthalangal. Even though there is no Chola country today, we still refer it as temples of Chola country. Sola Desa Sivasthalangal. So, the first temple that he worshipped, Tirukaruparelur, or it is also called as Thalai Nyayiru. The god name Kutram Poruttanadar. The goddess name Kol Valai Nayaki. So, this temple also known as Kogudi temple. So, what is Kogudi? Kogudi is Indian jasmine and nowadays we are calling it as Adukkumalli. So, once this place was surrounded by Kokdi Mulli or Kodigi Mullai, that is Indian jasmine. So, this temple also known as Kogdi Koil, Melakkadi, Thalai Nyayiru. These are all the names of the temple. The first Appar worshipped here, but we don't get any Padigam here. Then the next temple, the Tirukaruparelur temple is a Vadagara, that is northern part of the temple. Now the next temple, Tirupunkur. This temple's god name is Sivalogamudaya Nayanar or Sivaloganadar. Goddess name is Chokkanayagi or Soundaranayagi. This is also on the northern part of the Kaveri. The temple where Nandi moved away a little for Nandanar. We will learn about Nandanar Nayanar in detail later. Next, the temple he worshipped was Tiruneedur temple. So this Tiruneedur temple, there is no separate Padigam for this temple. The god name is Somanadeswarar, goddess Veyuri Toliyammai or Aditya Abhaya Pradambigai. So what happens here is, he sang one Padigam with the 10 stanzas about both Tirupunkur and Tiruneedur in the same Padigam. So let us learn usual first song, let us hear. Piravade thondriya pemman tannai, Penadar avar thammai Penadane, Thuravade kattaritta sodiyane, Thoonerikkum Thooneriyai nindran tannai, Tiramaya Yettisayum Taneyagi, Tirupunkur மேவிய சிவலோகனை நிறமா மொழியானை நீடூரானை நீதனேன் என்னே நான் நினையாவாரே. So, this is the song. Maybe Appar is believed to have composed approximately 4,900 hymns, but only 313 hymns are available today. That is why we don't get Padigams of many temples. But how do we know that even to that temple and worshipped? We come to know from Adan Nayanmars Padigam that he worshipped many temples, but we did not get Padigams or hymns of those temples. So maybe some people know these places, some would have worshipped. Today, let our mind and soul travel with Appar and get the blessings of all these temples. Next, where did he go? The next temple he went is Tirukurukkai Veerattanam or Korukkai Veeratteswarar temple, or the other names Yogisapuram, Kamadaganapuram, Kamkarapuram. This temple is one of 8 Ashtaviratam temples. This is the place where Kaman, that is Cupid, was burnt to ashes by Lord Shiva. The god name Veerateswarar, goddess name Jnanambikai, northern part of Kaveri river up Vadagarai temple. He has sung 2 hymns about this temple. Let's hear one. ஆதியில் பிரமனார்த்தாம் அர்ச்சித்தார் அடியினை கீழ் ஓதிய வேத நாவர் உணருமாறு உணரலுற்றார் சோதியுள் சுடராய்த் தோன்றி சொல்லினை இறந்தார் பல்பூக்கோதி வண்டரையும் சோலை குறுக்கை விரட்டனாரே. This is the song. Then again the 5th temple that he worshipped, Thiru Nindriyur. This is also Vadagara temple, that is northern part. The god name Mahalakshmi Sir Lakmuni Ilakumi Puriswarar. Then goddess name Lokanayaki. கொடுங்கண் வெந்தலை கொண்டு குறைவிலை படுங்கனொன்று இலராய் பலிதேர்ந்து ஒன்பர் நெடுங்கண் மங்கையர் ஆட்டு அயர் நின்றியூர் கடுங்கண் கூற்று உதைட்டித்த கருத்தரே. This is the song. Then 6th temple, Thiru Nanipalli, that is the old name of the temple. Now it is called as Punjai Natrunayappar temple. So Irevan, the god Natrunayappar, goddess Parvada Rajaputri Malayan Madandai. So this is the first Tenkarai temple, that is the southern part of the Kaveri. He has sung one padigam here also. முற்றுணை யாயினானை மூவர்க்கு முதல்வன்றன்னை சொற்றுணை ஆயினானை சோதியை ஆதரித்து உற்றுணர்ந்து உருகியூறி உள் கசிவுடையவர்க்கு நற்றுணையாவர் போலும் நனிப்பள்ளி அடிகளாரே. So here in this padigam, that is this hymns got usually it is around 10 to 11 songs, but here we haven't got 2 to 3 stanzas of this padigam. Only few are available. We did not get full. Okay, then what is next? Next temple he visited, Thiru Chemponpalli or Chembonar Kovil or Chemban Sei temple. There are 3 names for this temple. He has sung 2 hymns in this. This is Tenkarai, that is southern part of Kaveri. The god name Devapriyar, Swarna Lakshmi Sir, Swarna Purishwarar, Chemban Palliyar. Goddess name Sugandha Kundalambigai, Maruvar Kudaliyammai. So what a beautiful Tamil name. So as usual, the first song, காணராத கடிபொழில் வண்டினன் தேனராத திருச்செம்பன் பள்ளியான் ஊனராததோர் வெண்டலையிர் பலி தானநாததோர் கொள்கையன் காண்மினே. So next temple, Tiruthuruthi. The other name is Kuttalam. So this is not Kutralam, this is Kuttalam. Tenkarai temple, southern part of Kaveri. The god name Uttaravediswarar, சொன்னவாறு அறிவார் கற்றளி மகாதேவர். Goddess name மிருது முகிழாம்பிகை பரிமள சுகந்த நாயகி அரும்பன்ன வனமுளையாள் அமிர்த முகிழாம்பிகை. He has sung one padigam in this temple. பொருந்திய குரம்பை தன்னை பொருளென கருத வேண்டா இருத்தி எம்பொழுதும் நெஞ்சுள் இறைவனை ஏத்துமின்கள் ஒருத்தியை பாகம் வைத்தொருத்தியை சடையில் வைத்த துருத்தியன் சுடரினானை தொண்டனேன் கண்டவாரே. Then the next temple he worshipped, Thiruvidai Marudur. This is actually Thiru plus Idai plus Marudur. So that we'll learn about this temple's history when we are going to continue that topic. So this is one of the biggest temples, and the Nandishwarar, the bull's color is white in color. The god Mahalingeshwarar, Marudavaneshwarar, Marudavanar, goddess name Bragat Sundara Kuchambigai Perunalama Mulayammai. So he has sung 5 hymns in this temple. The first is Padigam, 11 songs. Then the next hymns, 11 songs, but we got only 10. Not the 11th one was not available. And then the rest of the 3 Padigams all have 10 stanzas. And this is Tengarai temple, that is southern part. பறையினோசையும் பாடலினோசையும் மறையினோசையும் வைகும் அயலெலாம் இறைவன் எங்கள் பிரானிடை மருதினில் உறையும் ஈசனை உள்குமென் உள்ளமே. So, the next temple, Tiruvavadurai. It's one of the very famous temple. We know about the Tanjavur Nandi, which is 12 feet height. This temple's Nandi is 14 feet and 9 inches. The largest temple in 10 acres of land and the oldest temple also. So the god has got 15 names, out of which now we are calling him as Komuttiswarar. And then the goddess name Uppila Mulayammai Atulya Kuchambigai. And this is also Tenkarai temple, that is southern part of Kaveri. He has sung 5 hymns here, and one hymn has got 11 stanzas, and the rest of the 4 has got 10 stanzas. So, Manjane Maniyumanai Maragada Tirulumanai Nenjule Puhundu Nindru Nineidharu Nigalvinane Tunjum Podaga Vandu Tunai Enakkaagi Nindru Anjal Endarula Vendum Avadu Thuraiulane. Then, the next temple he went to Tiruchattimutram. This temple is very important in Appar's life. Why? Because at this temple, Appar Swamigal sang a hymn through which he requested Lord Shiva to grant him the privilege of having his head touched by Lord Shiva's own feet. It is called as Tiruvadi Dikshai. He sang in that hymn, "Before the Lord Yamadharman comes and takes my life, you must give me your Tiruvadi Dikshai. Your devotees always believe that you have your grace on them all the time. So if you don't fulfill my wish, then that name and belief of your devotees will vanish, and unnecessarily you get bad name." This looks a kind of threaten, but it is not so. The devotees always have mother-child bond, so with love and affection, they blame God like this. So what happened? We will see next week. Until then, take care. திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். தென்னாடுடைய சிவனே போற்றி, எந்நாட்டவர்க்கும் இறைவா போற்றி.